Hello everyone, my name is David Jones. Welcome to the future of blockchain technology. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the world of Athene Network, a groundbreaking Ethereum Layer 2 solution that's reshaping the landscape of cryptocurrency. Get ready to be part of an innovative journey. Athene Network is not just a blockchain project, it's a pioneering Ethereum Layer 2 solution, offering a seamless bridge for traditional projects to transition into the blockchain era, especially those in the realm of artificial intelligence. Imagine lower transaction fees, lightning-fast processing, and a platform ripe for innovation. That's Athene Network for you. Athene Network boasts a diverse ecosystem, encompassing 8 groundbreaking products. Here's a quick overview of the key components. Athene App, revolutionizing data mining and empowering communities worldwide. Athene DEX, a haven for secure and transparent decentralized transactions. Athene Wallet, your digital assets securely stored and effortlessly managed. Athene Gaming, an AI-optimized casino experience where fun meets fairness. Athene Bridge, bridging the gap between disparate blockchains. Athene Foundation, the driving force behind AI-focused startups, fostering innovation at its core. Athene Launchpad supports and develops new crypto startup projects, enabling them to access capital and the investment community. Athene E-commerce platform, global e-commerce platform, allowing payment with AT8. Dive into our Athene mining app, a revolutionary tool in decentralized data collection. We're not just fast, we're secure, integrating blockchain with machine learning for unparalleled data analysis. This isn't just mining, it's a leap into the future of market research. Athene mining app stands out compared to BTC with faster speed and lower fees, and it is a foundation coin for other startups to make tokens on Athene's mainnet. In addition, Athene Network has a solid mechanism and token economy, which makes it more resistant to inflation than Pi Network. The Athene Foundation isn't just a governing body, it's a catalyst for AI innovation. It plays a pivotal role in investing in AI startups, ensuring the stability of Athene mainnet, and guiding the strategic development of the entire ecosystem. Our unique mining approach aims to distribute 562.5 million ATH over 24 months, with phased halving every 6 months. This strategy is designed to build a sustainable and secure ecosystem. In particular, Phase 1, 50 million ATH per month. Phase 2, 25 million ATH per month. Phase 3, 12.5 million ATH per month. Phase 4, 6.25 million ATH per month. Since December 2023, our user base has skyrocketed to nearly 1 million and counting. Every day, there is an increase of about 50,000 new users downloading the app and using it. Our goal? Reach 60 million users by June 2024, proving our commitment to widespread adoption and community engagement. Community interest, product quality, overall market conditions, and the upcoming Bitcoin halving in 2024 influence the value of our token. We are aiming to list on Binance and OKX by June 2024, marking a significant milestone for Athene Network. The robust community support, our large partnership network, and our innovative approach to capital raising and project development are key drivers behind this goal. So, what are the reasons why Athene Network can be listed on these major exchanges? Athene owns many large partners. Large community, currently reaching 1 million users, Q2 target to reach 10 million, Q3/2024 40 million users. The total expected capital call for rounds from angel, seed, private and public is $600 million, and promises to bring ATH capitalization to over 10 billion USD after listing. Athene Network is more than a platform, it's a vision of a decentralized future, rich with potential and opportunity. Join us on this exciting journey. For more information, visit our website or reach out to us. Your future in blockchain starts here with Athene Network. Thank you for watching.